Mm.
Oh, you gotta do that. That's good. This isn't. That's us. She's got a little note. She's right.
No, yeah, I'm doing a commercial.
Doing a commercial.
Hey, go.
Turn it around. Show the camera what you
I gotta do more.
Listen, really. Alright, take a look at that. Okay, it says keep calm.
Love me.
Alright, this is when I need to write you a note to tell you something while you're on camera. Hold that in front of your face.
Lights, camera, action, take one.
Alright, so say your first name, last name, and spell it.
Christina, Reich, Christina. My last name, Reich, Reich.
Good. So, tell me, what is it like to have this cup with your dad?
Kind of weird. She's really funny, but sometimes she can be a little bit over the top. I could just cut the cheese. Hanging out. I have a bunch of them. I have a bunch of friends. And they're really nice to me, and they're always there for me whenever I'm down. And I'm always there for them whenever they're down. Emily, Megan, Jasmine, Keisha, Tanisha, Lashanti, Ashanti. 3 Jasmines. And a couple 7th graders. Chloe, Gabriel, Gavin, and then 6th graders would be Andy, Jean, Ricardo, Jordan, Kevin, Jaden. Yeah. Well, we like to hang out and talk to each other about like what's going on and what's happening. I like to kind of get involved with my friends and kind of draw my reactions. Kind of be myself. There's a couple. Some things that I like to do are some of the things I like to do are drawing, hanging out with my friends, knitting, visiting, and I have 2 families, my dad's and my mom's. My mom is my mom, my sister, and me, and my sister's boyfriend Jeff, he's like a brother to me. And then my dad's family, I have my dad, Annette, Valerie, Aaron, Sarah's included in that one too. Also, I have a bunch of aunts and uncles and I'm a stepniece because my stepbrother had a baby and his name's Ben. and they named him Benjamin, and his wife is Taylor, and my stepsister Becca just got married to Justin, and wow, we went to this really nice hotel, and we went to all these different states like Georgia, Tennessee, and we got to pass through a lot of places, so it was pretty awesome. But then on the way back, we didn't really because Aaron doesn't know how to take a shower. I guess he's really gonna get an egg bathing. Is that like the, oh yeah, the scripture place. We went there and I got to have a lot of fun and check out New Paris, Tennessee. New Paris, New Paris, Indiana, World Missionary Press. Keep calm enough, Christina. New Paris, Indiana, World Missionary. The first place that we went on our big trip was to New Paris, Indiana, World Missionary Press. It was a place where we got to see how to make scripture booklets, and all the scripture booklets were like these little tiny booklets that have pictures of Jesus and Jesus born and his supper, Last Supper, and all that stuff. And they were really nice. And I got to take a few home with me, but if I brought them, I would have showed you guys. But it's really cool. So yeah. Yeah, we come in all sorts and stuff. The second place we went to was Sioux City, Iowa, the Gospel Mission. It's really nice there. I forgot some of it, but yeah, it's a really nice homeless shelter. I think that was in Texas, right? Iowa, yeah, Iowa. It was in Iowa, and it was actually pretty cool because with the babies. The Gospel Mission was really fun because I got to see all the people there, and it actually really touched me because I never really knew that much people in the world didn't really have a home to go to. But yeah, it's always been fun.
Yeah, lots of footage.
Mostly setting out in the kids stuff, like stuff chilling and fixing all the shelves with the stuffed animals. And it was actually pretty fun because my dad gave me some money. So he gave us some bucks and we can go and spend them bucks. So yeah.
We'll talk about the lunch, breakfast, dinner when families and stuff would come in and be able to.
Well, I saw for breakfast, I saw for lunch when we went in, and we got to sit down and eat with one of the people. I wasn't really in my best attitude, but yeah, my tube was
So, talk about
Amarillo, Texas was a really fun place for me because 2 reasons, well 3. I've never really been there. It looked really awesome. Awesome sauce. And 3, I got to see like all the babies and stuff, and the people there were really, really nice to me.
And talk about how you were serving, water and stuff. All the stuff that was helping actually serve out meals. Valerie was dishing out food.
I was helping set the tables. I was helping with pouring glasses of lemonade or water or juice, and I was helping serve the people, and that's really fun.
Want to come in? Very good. My daughter Christina, this is Joel. Did you meet Joel before?
I saw him a couple times.
Yeah. We're waiting for Pastor Bruce, so I figured I'd have some fun with my daughter. Christina with a C, like Christ.
Christin.
Oh, wow.
Anointed by God.
Yeah. So every Friday night when we stop the movie night to go take a look at the show, because he schedules it. He makes it. He's the one I'm texting. Hey, Joel, looks good. So he's in the back scheduling all the shows to make sure they air on time. All right, I got 6 done. I'm almost done with 7. So 6 and 7 all do. Talk about some of the churches you've been to, like Calvary Chapel, Fort Lauderdale, Boynton Beach.
Some of the churches that I've been to were Calvary Chapel, Fort Lauderdale. That's my home church. Not really yet. I'm only like 11, but yeah. I was born and like raised in Fort Lauderdale, and I've got to be on the jumbo screen when I was a baby, and when they were singing and worship. It was pretty fun. And how should I know? I was a baby. But yeah, I got to go to Calvary Fort Lauderdale, Calvary Boynton. That's a really nice place. I have my 678 group there, and it's really fun.
So talk about like, first, second, third, fourth grade, kids live.
Like,
Beautiful, I see you. There, I see you.
Yeah. So, do you got any word bites you want to take while we're set up?
word bites.
Think about it. I'm waiting for Pastor Bruce. So
Pastor Bruce.
How do you right now? How do you do?
You heard him. I'm beautiful. I am beautiful.
You got everything set up except your cameras for tomorrow, or?
I can leave everything as is. You got big security here.
This gal is beautiful. This gal is beautiful.
Okay, so let's talk about like kids' lives. What is church life like?
Well, I should know because I've actually been in that business part. So, kids' life and stuff, I've got, well, let me start from the beginning. It's really fun. I've started to do that, like, I think 2 years ago when my mom signed up to do a teacher business in Calvary, Fort Lauderdale in the kids section in, like, the lower grades. And I used to, like, come and help her out. And I used to stay 2 services, and I would be the one that was worshiping during the first, like when my mom would be teaching, I would be on stage dancing with Kids Live. And when we would do 2 services, and then when it was time for the next service, I would go into another classroom and I would sit down with the boys and girls and have another service and actually get to watch the service instead of me being the service. But it was actually pretty fun. And at the end of the time, or I could like go to my mom's class whenever I wanted to and, you know, like help out with the little kids and be their leader and just show them what's good and what's bad.
Very good. So, why is it important for people to know?
Because if you don't know Jesus, you won't go to heaven. No one wants to go down under. Everybody would like to see the pearl gates and the golden roads and all that.
What do you love most about me and you?
My personality and my gorgeousness.
God made you beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah, she already went home. You told me she came home.